I feel like I have a fairly good grasp of marketing, and then, I'll wake up the next day and I'll be like, I have no idea what's happening with marketing. I put a lot of energy into the Facebook marketing for a while, and frankly, I'm really frustrated with Facebook at the moment. I don't know what the next thing is going to be, but I feel like Facebook is not it. Like, Facebook is where we're all at right now, so that's why Facebook is still the platform.
Mm-hmm.
But every day, Facebook is changing how they're running, where, I don't know if people know that on Facebook fan page, like, I have a couple thousand people who have signed on to my fan page because they wanted information from me. They wanted to stay in touch. They wanted to know tour dates. I don't know if you've checked your Facebook postings, but when you post something, it's like, of my 2,000 whatever fans, maybe 100 people see my post, or 200 people are seeing my post.
Yeah.
And the way to get people to see your post is you now have to pay for it. So you pay for every 100 people or every 1,000 people. I forget what it is. But if you want everybody to see your post, you have to pay for every post. And that just seems very counter to what people, I think, expected from the Facebook fan page. It's like, well, what do I do? And I don't know if Google Plus is the next wave. I don't know if Tumblr is the next wave, or it just seems that we're at the cusp of a new thing, and I don't know what that is. So I'm on the verge of going back to the old-fashioned newsletter, like the subscribe to me and I'll send you email. The new thing that I would say seems to be the up-and-coming thing is LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people are using LinkedIn properly yet. I'm still figuring it out, but it seems like LinkedIn would be a good resource for making connections with people. Because you have people who are your first tier friends, your second tier friends, acquaintances will be on the third tier. And because people might be networked, you might be able to go through one of your friends to get to somebody who you want to contact. There's also, groups on there which you might be able to meet potential buyers. You might be able to meet potential agents. I don't know if it's a way to keep in touch with fans, but it's definitely a marketing tool to build your client base. For instance, I just started putting some energy into LinkedIn about maybe about a month or two ago. And within a day of putting a little bit of energy into it, I got a radio interview for a radio station in South Carolina who saw me post on one of these groups I was on. And they wanted to do an interview with me on the air, promoting me in South Carolina. And it's just like, we're a nationwide radio show and we want to find out more about you. So, cool.
Yeah. You've got a whole new group of fans now in South Carolina.
Yeah, and they even told me, it's like, this was great. We want to have you on the air again. If you ever come out to South Carolina, we're going to get you gigs. Like, it was through this comedy. It was a comedian who now has a radio show.
Okay.
And so he's like, he's telling me he's connected with all the comedy clubs out there. And if I go out there, he'll be able to hook me up with, maybe a night at the comedy club or something. And so, you never know where connections are going to be.